All right, so I was good, y'all. Y'all know why you're here. The Peacemaker review is me and Dooley about to get into it. So, Dooley, what you think of John Cena's underwear, man? What you think of that?
That thing was packing, baby. That man got it on us, huh? My favorite parts of the show. Yo, doesn't he like dress like Mermaid Man or something a little bit? Like his thing is so wacky.
He dresses like how I would think like a middle aged white man would dress. Like that makes sense. That's how a middle aged white man would dress.
He has to be like medium racist because if his dad is a flagrant racist, he has to be like medium racist. Like,
oh no,
that's what I look like. It's like khaki pants. I'm like, oh yeah, it's good.
You know, John Cena asked James Gunn to be like, "Yo, I want to make Peacemaker queer." I was like, "Huh? Okay."
I don't know, man. Like John Cena's really likable. I don't know if it's just like from seeing him from wrestling too. Like I don't know. I feel like he was less likable on wrestling than he was in this show. It's like, son, why is he so funny? Like, why is he so funny on this shit? I don't know.
The first thing I seen John Cena in was that movie Cock Blockers, and that's when I was like, he's gonna be a good actor because he's funny as shit. Yeah, I liked him in Suicide Squad. I liked him in this. I didn't know if I was gonna like him in his own show. You know how like someone's like the comic relief so much of a movie in a movie, and it's like I don't know if you'll do good by yourself. But they changed it to be like, oh, Vigilante's the comic relief in this show.
Yeah,
so it kind of worked out.
I mean, like I said, man, like if we want to do it again, you know, the casting in this shit, like I liked pretty much all the characters. I love John Cena killed this shit by himself. Yeah. His long gun, you know what I'm saying? It's just so absurd. having to have a eagle as a pet too, like it's just hilarious to me as well. But like he carried the show, and it's like funny how like you know of him as like a brute. And he just is a brute. He doesn't have no like crazy fighting skills. He has no military background, no special training. He's just strong. that's pretty much it. Vigilante was my favorite character.
Oh, easily. Fuck yes, sir. I was saying Vigilante was with his fight. So, all right, so all the fight scenes in here I like, but like his fight scene, I'm like, damn, so he's knocking ass. He whooping ass. Yeah, I like him. I like Vigilante. I don't have any complaints for real. Oh, actually, I do. I didn't like the black guy.
Dude, see, I didn't want to be the one to say it, but I'm glad you said it. I didn't like her either.
I like Adebayo. I like Adebayo. The girl, I like the girl. I didn't like the black guy. I fucking hated him. He was annoying.
I like the guy.
No, he was
like
annoying.
The girl.
I like Adebayo.
I don't know. Why? What was wrong with the guy to you?
He was annoying. I feel like, I don't know. Out of everyone, I feel like he couldn't act.
Wait, he what?
I feel like he couldn't act.
I mean, he's supposed to be a butterfly.
Son.
He's supposed to be the
okay, whatever. Every other butterfly knew what they were doing. Like every other butterfly acted normal. This guy, I was like, son, you're annoying. Son. Get the fuck off the screen.
I felt like that about her. I felt like that about Amanda Waller's daughter. I felt like her scenes that were supposed to be funny, like she's like not supposed to be there, but she is. And maybe it was just her character, how it was written, how she was like kind of doing my man's like foul, but like also being like conniving. So it's like, am I supposed to feel bad for her for being inexperienced, or like should I kind of recognize that she's Amanda Waller's daughter, so she's going to be grimy as fuck on the low too? You know, like that's how I was kind of feeling when she like was tricking fucking Vigilante into going to prison, and then like doing all this kind of wild shit, and then like framing John Peacemaker or whatever.
So she's a good actor because she didn't like her character. Damn.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe when I think about it, it was like that because I wasn't fucking with her. Like, she's not a bad actor. I have to take that back. You're right. I think it was her character I was just not fond of, and like I can like a villain, but it was like, man, she has like nothing redeeming about her that I'm like cool about or some shit, if that makes sense.
Like that.
Harcourt or whatever. It's kind of.
I can't say her fucking name either, but yeah, I like her.
Harcourt. She's all right. She's looking all right.
Yeah, she's looking good. She's looking good.
And the dye beard guy, Mr. Feminine,
he was getting on my fucking nerves at the beginning, but then I started to like him.
Hey, that's my favorite other character, the racist dad, the T-1000 from Terminator 2.
The racist dad.
The white dragon. Why did they make him so, like, absurd? Like, why did they make him so ridiculous?
When he called the detective chopsticks, I was like, all right, dog, you got to relax.
He was roasting her.
Her chopsticks. I'm like, son.
And then the other white dude would try to jump in to defend her, and I was like, son, just shut up, son. Just shut up with this. That dynamic was so funny to me. Like, they kind of had this, like, dude, this show pretty much was super comedic, like, all around. It was I would forget that this is like a comic book show. Like, I was literally watching it like, this is fucking hilarious. Like, I'm actually like interested in it. The story's kind of keeping me like curious, but it isn't like groundbreaking. It's just kind of like, well, how is the plot going to move forward? And every episode, something major pretty much happened. Where it's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen next. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen next. That's why I was kind of like, the pacing of the show was really well done. Shout out to James Gunn. Like, please make the rest of their movies or shows or something like that.
He said after Guardians 3, he's focusing on DC shows. So I like that. I like that they weren't like grounded in just his show. They recognize like, yo, we're part of the entire universe, because they recognize like him and Suicide Squad, and they'll bring up Aquaman, Flash, Superman. They brought up fucking Green Arrow. Green Arrow's never been introduced in the fucking DCEU. They said his name, so boom, there it is. So they're just saying anything, and I like, all right, cool. I like the fact that you're not afraid to just say any fucking hero's name. And
you're talking like, was it Mad Hatter or something, or like some of the Batman villains and stuff, and like even just referencing Batman. I mean, I know Batman is a common thing; he's probably the most gone to, but them mentioning Green Arrow, I'm like, bro, we haven't really seen a good Green Arrow, like a live action Green Arrow in the movieverse, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not counting like the Flash TV show on CW or the Green Arrow shows. We don't have to get into those, but I'm really curious how they would make it look too, like on TV. And the way this is so like the Justice League movie was rated R, and the Suicide Squad movie was rated R. This Peacemaker show is clearly adult. Can they make the next batch of DC movies, like if it's going to be in this like quote unquote Snyderverse or whatever director realm you want to call it, like, can they just keep it this like adult content? You know, like, I don't know. It's
but rated R. Funny but adult.
Yes, and gory, like the way he was like shooting people's heads open, like blasting their faces open and shit.
Yeah.
It was just, come on, son.
The one thing I just want to give credit to is like, we've seen DC shows on the fucking CW. Them CGIs are God, terrible. This is great. They had an entire CG fucking alien space cow, and that show actually like good. It actually looked good. It didn't look fucking ridiculous. I don't know what the budget is for this show. I feel like they just gave James Gunn like, yo, here's a blank check, do whatever. Because the show looks good. Every like action scene looks really good. Like CGI looks good. I can't really tell what CGI what really was. Like the eagle looks good. The fucking eagle looks good.
Bro. The eagle was my other favorite character, man. Come on, stop playing. Like no, but you're right. Fight choreography was top notch. Like the CGI effects, even with like freaking what's his name? The white dragon's like suit when he was like blowing shit up and stuff. Good, I was like, bro, like it's actually kind of good. Like they're actually doing stuff where it doesn't look cheap. It doesn't look like, you know how in the CW shows they would have like an excuse to use their power type of thing? Yes. Like, oh, let me try this now. Let me use this convenient arrow to shoot this. Like, none of that was there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they were killing people off left and right in front of your face. Like, and it was just obscene in every way. That's what I loved about it. Like, what was it? The sonic boom attack that he did from his helmet. So that was vicious. Like,
so they created that helmet room. I was really impressed with that. Like that CGI for the helmet room. I'm like, so they're really. Can every show be on HBO Max? Cause shit.
Yeah, no, that's the thing too. I think that HBO actually, when I really think about it, I don't think HBO's made a bad show. Every show I've seen on HBO has not been lacking in quality in any like slide of that word. Like they put their money up, and HBO has just been like, HBO is kind of like the veteran when it comes to like free form TV, long form content. Like with the first few shows they've ever made. Now it's like when they can like have the budget for superhero shows, I'm like, son, you want to talk about competing with Marvel? You in the right house. Like this is real life PlayStation versus Xbox time now. Like you can pull something out. Like if you really want to try, you don't know. But I did have two questions. Like first of all, what happened to Judo Master? Like what's up with him? Like I think it kind of links to my second question was that. Did you think he was going to side with the butterflies?
I
because
don't
I
know what
thought
the
he
fuck
was.
I thought was gonna. Like he was there and then he was gone and then he kept showing up. I didn't know what they were gonna do with that character. I eventually thought that he was gonna join up with them, but then I was like, oh, that makes them kind of OD now because they have Judo Master, Vigilante, and Peacemaker. That's kind of an OD team. So I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with that character. Like I have no idea who the fuck Judo Master even is.
I don't know either. A lot of these, I mean, I didn't know who Peacemaker was until that movie, but that movie was like all throwaway characters, for real. And he freaking made a great story out of them. Like, and that's what makes it super awesome. I'm like, damn, like you made us care about people we never would have thought by just
That's what he
one
does.
casting somebody, but
That's what he
he fucking
does.
killed this shit.
He does shit with Guardians of the Galaxy. No one knew who the fuck those characters were.
Uh,
Now they have their own series game. They good because of
Son,
James
imagine
Gunn.
what he could do with people knew. Like, imagine what he could have done. Like, if he could have just taken over like a Flash movie or something like that. But I think it's good. Maybe you have room to kind of really be creative if you kind of take these like throwaway characters, you know.
Yeah.
But with Judo Master, I was curious. I was like, all right, so they're fighting him. He's trying to explain that the butterflies are not what you think they are, or something, right? And then at the end of the show, when he's about to kill the final butterfly, the Asian girl that it took over, this was
Mm-hmm.
the butterfly that he captured and that was making the peace sign and all that, and that you thought he was kind of getting along with. He was taking care of it and everything. But she's like, join me because our cause isn't what you think. We're just trying to survive at this point. Like, we're trying to help y'all as a race because you guys don't care about your planet. And he just opts to kill her. What did you think of that? Did you think that was a way to kind of be like, I'm still John Cena, I'm just ignorant, or
No,
fuck
no,
it, we're just
no,
gonna be
no,
silly?
no. I thought that because at a bio it was like you can't live by some fucking like I think he called it a code or something like that. Like I'm gonna kill people, do it for justice. Like you can't live by no damn code, and that's what he was living by that whole time. Like it's like that code. Like I kill people for justice because he killed his brother, and he even asked at a bio in the car. He was like, "Do you think what I did was stupid? Like did I destroy the world?" She's like, "Maybe, but you made it our choice, not like our bug overlords. If the world is destroyed, it's going to be because we made our own choices, not because someone made it for us." So that I do get. Like, yeah, bro. Like, ice that
That's
bitch.
some American ass shit. That's like saying like, yeah, I don't want to die because you said it. You might be right, but I ain't gonna give you the power to like, host that or something like that.
That's
But
some
that is kind
American
of
ass shit.
interesting. Yeah, man. I think everything about the show is just super unconventional in itself. Like at every scene, even this first episode when he was like fucking the girl, and then you found out she was a butterfly. I'm like, son, everything about the show is kind of a surprise. That's why like every time it ended, I'm like, damn, all right, it ain't just like no plot armor shit going on. This is like, what the fuck is about to happen? The next episode picks up right from there. It's like, all right, you might be wanted by the cops now. Now they got to frame your dad. Now they got to do like they got to do all these things where like we're pushing the story, but it's funny
Hey,
and
shout out to not having
it's
plot armor.
engaging. But overall, like, I did think Hardcore was gonna die.
I thought she was gonna
Low
die too.
key, I was over for her. I thought I was really gonna be sad if Vigilante was dead. I thought when Vigilante got shot, that it was fucking Hardcore that shot him. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me, son? She's gonna betray my man's. Like, I was working with Amanda Waller all along or something. I don't know what they was doing. The whole Eagle thing was funny, but other than that, like, we got to get to the juicy part, man. The endings, man.
Hey, like I said before, son, they're not afraid to be like, yo, throwing names out there. They even, like, at the beginning of the episode, the Bow's like, yo, mom, can you call him the Justice League? She's like, nah, I can't. And then, lo and behold, Justice League pulls up at the end, and it's like, oh, it's not really them. It's just, like, people. And it's fucking Jason Momoa and Barry Allen. I'm like, oh, shit, it's literally them. It's literally, it's literally them. Go fuck another fish, you fucking freak.
I couldn't believe they were really there. I thought they were just gonna tease us about the characters like existing, but never gonna actually show it. But they showed us fucking Ezra Miller and Jason Momoa, and obviously we can assume that was Henry Cavill and what's it called? What's her name?
Gal Gadot, yeah.
And like, the thing about this is that really makes me mad is that you might have seen this when you went to go see the other movie when you saw like the DC trailer, right? You saw this DC combined trailer. You've seen all of these movies combined together. You got the new Black Adam movie that shows like Hawkman and what's it called? Then you have fucking the new
Battle
Flash
Smasher.
movie. You have you have all these characters combined and they're technically all in the same universe. But then you have the Batman that's not in that universe. It's going to be its own standalone film, but it's technically a DC comic movie. And then you have Peacemaker, which is like in that weird middle realm or something. I guess I'm just like frustrated seeing it because I'm like, bro, can we get y'all? Like, can we get this to
Hey,
happen again?
it's
Like,
it's gonna be okay. So we honestly we actually have 3 Batmans going on right now. So
where's the third one? Where's the third one?
so
We have
Michael
the
Keaton is in the
Batman.
Flash movie,
Oh yeah. So
and
he's
he's not
gonna
only in the Flash movie, he's in the Batgirl movie
okay. So he's going to be existing again. I mean, imagining the
with a
Flash
new
movie
bat
is going to
suit.
be opening their clearly they're opening their whole multi dimension or multi time
The
traveling, whatever
multiverse,
you want to
yeah.
call it. Like, yeah, they're going to opening that realm
So
now.
who's to say
Um,
the Batman won't come over to this one? So
so look, man, I'm not going to even say it, but like, you know how we potted about this before when we thought that Peter Parker, the Tobey Maguire, would never come back, and we saw that. So we can never know if Christian Bale or Ben Affleck, better yet, could come back. Like I just like fingers crossed for me. I just want to see Ben Affleck again as Batman, and I have no complaints about this new Batman that's coming out. It looks amazing, but the fact that this show exists in the Snyderverse and the fact that we see the DC trailer come out that's promoting all these new Snyderverse movies, technically, I say Snyderverse loosely, but I'm only saying that because they existed in that movie realm. Um, the fact that we don't have Batman existing there, we might not ever have a Superman again. It's really, really like that's kind of like gut wrenching because it's like I don't want to, like I'm not even complaining about the new Batman, but it's like we've gotten this far. Like, come on,
we've
like,
gotten this far.
come on, what do you want me to say? So that was the thing about that ending. I'm like, it makes me excited, but it's like blue balling you. It's like,
It is.
I don't know what to say.
It was so cool to see though. Like I said, they're not afraid to be like to name drop, and then those characters show up. Like they were talking mad shit about Aquaman.
Yeah.
Like he said in the first one, Aquaman
fish.
fucks fish, and he shows up. That's dope.
He's like, who you believe that rumor? And Flash is like, it's not a rumor.
And they're cursing in like this one too. Like they don't. Only they cursed in like Justice League, did they?
I don't know, but that one was at least rated R. So
Yeah.
Like
So
that was fire. But yeah, I mean that's my main thing. The way this tied it off was that I was hoping it would breathe some life in the Justice League possibility again. Let's just say it now. Let's hope there'll be a part 2.
Never say never.
Right,
Son. Never
all.
say never. This show already got renewed for a season 2, so I don't really have any expectations for like a season 2. I don't know what I would want. I just keep the same quality of like acting and like special effects. Keep that same quality.
I hope none of these actors have a problem with their contract. I hope Vigilante don't say, "Oh, no, I wasn't getting paid enough." I hope we hear none of that nonsense because, I hope they do something with him, Judo Master. Like, what was the point of keeping him alive? Like, what was he trying to defend him for? Like, what is he going to take revenge on them? Is he going to be the villain next season? I doubt it. Because it don't look like he really wants to fight him again. so yeah, but yeah, it's an interesting show. I liked it a lot. I think I'll give it like a 8.5 out of 10.
I think like I was tuning in every week, so obviously I wanted to watch it. So yeah, I would give it an 8, and I will watch a season 2, and I want a season 2. So I don't have much to complain about. It's a good show. If you enjoy DC and you want the Snyderverse alive, go ahead and watch this movie.
It's a healthy surprise, man. A healthy, good surprise. So
yeah, you'll like it. Shout out to John Cena for making the joint hilarious. And Vigilante.
I'm a fan of him now. John, you got it.
But y'all. Let us know what you thought down in the comments and give us a like, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.